G'day guys, welcome back. Tinny Project Enough Time. I'm Andrew. In the shop again. Finally in the shop. Things are cooling off. We had our first snowfall yesterday, at least here down in our home. First snow up at the lake 3 weeks ago, before all the flooding and everything. I got caught between mudslides, slept in my truck for a few nights. Anyway, we're back at it. Winter time, so we're back on Ivy. Finally, through the summers I spend most of my time working at the lake, working on kind of more outdoor cabiny structures and that sort of stuff. And I've noticed that most of you followers out there are really following me for the side-by-side, the Polaris, not Polaris, oh my god, the Can-Am Defender 6x6 or Ivy. So what I've done is actually start another YouTube channel, and I'm migrating over most of the cabiny, outdoorsy, kind of homesteady, whatever kind of stuff over to that channel, and that one's called Camp Tinny. So if you're interested in that stuff, definitely go over to Camp Tinny. Links in the description below. Right now I'm just kind of duplicating or moving over some of the videos for the cabiny kind of stuff. That's going to be focusing on that stuff for up there, and then less of that on this channel, because this is what you guys want to see more of. Most of this is mostly a lot of during the winter projects, as I mentioned before. But welcome back to me, you guys. Thanks for sticking around. So anyway, transfer case update. We test assembled the transfer case after the machining for the high ratio gears from Ashcroft. Went almost well. We followed their machining diagram. The number 1 machining hole worked perfectly. Then the opposing machining hole with the offset that they recommend, well, the shaft wouldn't connect up to the other offset hole because it's offset. They explained that it was due to backlash, but the pin don't line up, it don't line up. So it's back in the shop. Getting fudge fixed properly, but corrected in the back of the machine shop. Should have it back this week. And then my friend there at UK Trek and Traction, locally here, Art, we will be assembling the transfer case. I'm really not sure. We're going to be doing that at his business. He's really not into the video stuff, so I apologize, we won't be filming that. Then I hope to have Art come out and help me set up the clutch on this in the near future as well. Now we have all those parts finally in. We waited almost good 8 months for the thrust bearing for that. So hopefully if Art's in my row, in my shop, while we probably won't have him actually on camera, he will be there, and we'll stumble through it, setting the clutch up with the adjustable throwout bearing, the GM one, because it's a GM gearbox that we're running. And that's the next couple of videos and where we're at getting going again here on Ivy. I've buttoned up the last day or two a whole bunch of bolts and stuff that were just loosey-goosey in there. They're all tightened up, buttoned up. I'm going to drop the engine in today and just suspend it at the back here with a ratchet strap or something under the back to stop it falling over. And we'll set the clutch up in it here, and then mount the gearbox on and do all that stuff with it kind of a little more in the air so we can get underneath it, as well as not have to lift that big lump, because I think the gearbox, the SM265, weighs as much as the engine. So engine in today, then we'll deal with the clutch, get the gearbox on, and then the transfer case will bolt straight onto the back of that with the adapter kit. The series transfer case. Anyway, that's the update. So let's drop it in, get it bolted up, and as you can see, we've finally got some shiny bits on. They're just loose right now, but we will button them down and tighten them up very shortly here. We're moving right along. Hopefully this is the last time I have to put this in and pull it out. So we put it in, and then hopefully all we have to do then is just bolt stuff to it. I'm sandblasting the exhaust manifolds right now, and they're going to go off for the heat treatment. Sorry, the mental blank. ceramic coating, which is a company locally that does ceramic coating. Anyway, let's get the motor in. Thanks guys for coming along. Alright guys, there we go. That's enough for today. Just a quick video. Back on track here. and getting back into Ivy. Yay, finally. So got the lump in. Next time we'll get the clutch and gearbox mounted up, and then maybe at the same time we'll get the transfer case on if it's ready too. But transfer case should be rebuilt this week or next weekend, and just to get Art out to help with the clutch. And got a whole bunch of shiny bits bolted back on, getting closer to get her back to where she was before, get the bulkhead on, finish up all the steering stuff, and all the other holes in the firewall for that. And then we'll move on to the back end eventually, probably after Christmas now for that bit. But set a goal, let's get the engine, gearbox, transfer case in, and firewall back on by Christmas. Alright guys, thanks for coming on. You guys know what to do. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.